This story takes us back to a time when villages were quiet, nights were dark, and life was simple but hard. There were no bright city lights, no loud machines, only narrow mud paths and the smell of wet soil after rain. In one such village, under the shade of an old peepal tree, sat a thin 30-year-old boy. His clothes were torn, his lips were dry, and his eyes carried deep pain. His name was Moan. Moan was born into a very poor family. His parents worked as daily wage laborers. Some days they earned enough for 2 meals, and some days they slept hungry. Still, they lived together, and that togetherness gave Moan strength. But one day, everything changed. A powerful flood hit the village. Water rushed like an angry monster, destroying homes, fields, and lives. Moan's small house was swept away. In the chaos, his parents went missing. People searched for days, but they never returned. When the water finally went down, Moan was left alone. No parents, no house, no one to call his own. For a few days, villagers gave him food and shelter, but slowly, their help faded. Some whispered, "An orphan has no future." Others said, "He'll survive by begging." Those words hurt more than hunger. At just 13, Moan understood something important. If he stayed, he would be ignored. If he begged, he would lose his self-respect. He decided to leave the village and walk toward the nearby city, hoping to find work. But the city was not kind. The streets were crowded, but no one noticed him. People walked past with busy faces. 4 days, Moan begged for food. He ate whatever little he got, but his heart felt empty. This was not the life he wanted. One night, while sitting on a footpath, a middle-aged man stopped in front of him. He wore simple clothes, but his eyes were calm and deep. He asked gently, "Son, why are you begging?" Moan replied softly, "I have no one and no work. What else can I do?" The man paused and said, "Destiny helps those who help themselves. If you want, I can show you a better path." Moan looked up. There was something honest in the man's voice. "Who are you?" Moan asked. "My name is Kashi," the man said. "I work at a small shop nearby. If you're willing to work, I can teach you how to live without begging." Moan had nothing to lose. With folded hands, he said, "Please, teach me." The next morning, Kashi took Moan to a small shop that sold sweets, snacks, and daily items. He said, "Work is not easy, but honesty and patience make it powerful." Moan started with cleaning the shop and washing utensils. His body hurt, but his heart felt hopeful. At the end of the day, the shopkeeper gave him 5 rupees and 1 warm roti. Moan held the roti carefully. This food felt different. It tasted better than anything he had ever eaten. Kashi smiled and said, "Hard work has its own taste. Remember this moment." That night, Moan promised himself he would never beg again. Days passed. Moan worked sincerely, but he knew cleaning alone would not change his future. One day, he gathered courage and asked, "Can you teach me more?" Kashi saw the hunger to learn in his eyes and said, "If you want to grow, you must accept responsibility." He taught Moan how to count money and speak to customers. Moan observed everything carefully. He learned which items sold more and how the shop was managed. One day, when the owner was away, a customer asked for gram flour. Moan hesitated, but then he tried. He weighed the flour and served it properly. When the owner returned, he was impressed. "You're learning fast," he said. Moan felt proud for the first time. But success always tests us. One busy day, Moan gave the wrong item to a customer. The customer complained. The owner scolded him harshly. Moan felt broken. "Maybe I'm not meant for success," he thought. Kashi called him aside and said, "Mistakes don't mean failure. Giving up does." Those words stayed with Moan. He worked harder. He asked questions. He learned everything about running a shop. One day he asked, "Can I open my own shop someday?" Kashi smiled. "If you work hard and stay patient, nothing is impossible." Moan dreamed bigger now. But dreams need money. He decided to save. He worked at a vegetable cart in the mornings and evenings, and at the shop during the day. His days were long and tiring. His legs ached. His hands hurt, but every night, he smiled while counting his small savings. He wasted nothing. Years passed. Finally, Moan saved enough to start a small tea and snack stall. On the first day, as he served tea, tears filled his eyes. This tea carried the taste of struggle and patience. People loved it. Slowly, his stall became popular. The boy who once begged was now earning respect. Kashi came one day and said, "This is destiny. Not luck, not waiting. Hard work." Moan touched his feet and said, "You changed my life." Years later, Moan owned a small hotel. He helped poor children learn skills and told them, "Work with dignity, and hunger will never defeat you." One night, sitting outside his hotel, Moan looked at the same footpath where he once begged. Tears came, but this time they were tears of peace. Moan proved one truth. Destiny does not change by waiting. It changes when we work honestly and never give up.